Alright, so this is the first of many discussion videos me and Paul are going to do together. We're just going to talk about movies, TV shows, stuff we're interested in. Maybe read a good comic book together, or something like that. We're going to talk about it. So this episode is going to be about Deadpool 2. So, personally, I thought Deadpool 2 was a great movie. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought it was really funny.
I definitely think that this movie improves a lot on the first one. Like, the humour is a lot more, and the storyline is a lot more, and it feels more like a movie.
Yeah.
Whereas the second one feels very, not the second one, the first one. I enjoyed the first one. I think the first one's a really good film, but I'd personally just say that Deadpool 2 is a lot better. 1, well paced. 2, better directed, and 3, it's just a lot more funnier. I laughed a lot more.
I like the end credit scene.
The end credit scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he went back and he shot.
Because
he shot the.
So some of you may already know because I put this on my Instagram, but I I already filmed a review, and my review was directly after watching the movie. It was like literally 2-3 hours after watching the film, and I think talking about it afterwards gives me more of a chance to think about it during the week. And there was so many little things going on in the film, like the fact that the movie is trying to be dramatic, so it has a James Bond parody sequence,
and it keeps the title sequence like the last film.
Exactly.
And it keeps that, it doesn't change it.
Exactly. Which
I found out what happens because they did it in the first one because they were waiting to like put the actual names in, and they just really liked how it had turned out.
I sent that to you yesterday.
Liked when he made the X-Force.
The X-Force, yeah.
And when he was like, oh, why did it have to be X-Men? Why can't there be X-Women? And he was
and the girl, it was clearly the girl that did something, and he blamed Peter at the back because he was like, yeah, that was funny. I think.
And he was like, no, Peter, stop.
So this whole movie, at the beginning of the movie, they're very like, he said no. At the beginning, when they go to the prison, he says there's someone in the icebox, and he's like a big ball of foreshadowing. Now in my head, I'm thinking, who can they use? Because obviously I'm not a huge comic book reader. I read some comic books, and I watch the Marvel films. Like, I'm a really big film fan, but I'm not a comic book fan. I'm trying to get into comic books, but when they revealed Juggernaut, I was like, I know who that is. Like, I know who Juggernaut is. He's an X-Man, and like, yeah, Deadpool 2, honestly, really, really improved on the first one. The whole, is it Lupindo, whatever his name is? The taxi driver.
Oh, I love him.
He's so funny. I think they've really improved his character.
And he wanted to be part of a sequence. And I really liked the references to the X-Men.
Yeah.
Like the Logan.
Yeah,
and then the wheelchair.
Yeah. Oh,
the cameo.
There's a cameo of all the X-Men. That made me like fanboy out. There's a bit. The only problem I have with this movie is the same problem that a lot of other people have. It's two things. The editing is a bit off. Like, TJ Miller's character comes out, and then Cable's there, and then Cable's great. We're going to talk about Cable in a second. When he comes out and he's like, and then Cable's there, and then it just cuts to him being tied up. Like, how did you? Yeah. Why was there no scene?
He kind of outstayed his.
Like, I think TJ Miller's character as well. Like, the taxi driver guy could have easily become the new TJ Miller. Because the thing is, he's not bad. He just kept making the same. He looks like an avocado with a blah blah blah. He looks like the Freddy Krueger, this and that. And like, okay, fair enough. It was funny. It was funny in the first one, I admit it. But with this one, it just seems so
and then the taxi driver was like, remember what you told me to kill my cousin?
Yeah.
Like, I want to be a superhero now. And then when they do the fight, and then he runs out.
I'm gonna check if the camera's still.
That's great.
Yeah, still going.
And I liked how, like, I just think his character, like Deadpool's character in general, just developed. Like when, I liked it when Cable and him teamed up, and they kept making the jokes about the staff that worked at the orphanage.
Yeah. I completely forgot about that. That's jokes.
It's really funny.
No, you know what else? Another thing I have against it is, it was so obvious she was gonna die. Because when you really think about it, he walks in, we can have a family.
Yeah.
Like, it was very, the beats were like there, like beat for beat. But I love this movie. This has been one of my favourite movies of 2018. It's definitely gonna make my top 10 at the end of the year. I love this movie. Cable, Josh Brolin, he's gonna have a fat paycheck at the end of the year.
And the Thanos reference.
Yeah, there's a Thanos reference. Like this man is gonna have a massive,
Yeah.
massive paycheck at the end of the year.
And you know what else I liked? I liked when the guy that plays the fire kid, and he was like, "Have you ever seen a fat superhero?" No.
That's good. That's
really
good. Like
funny.
that. I think Deadpool's not afraid to challenge
Yeah.
what the norm is it the norm
Yeah, like the kind of like the taboo in
of what
of film and of society and stuff.
yeah. So overall, I enjoyed the movie. You enjoy it?
It was really good.
Out of 10, give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, you can follow me on Instagram. It'll be in the description. You can also follow Poppy in the description down there. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later.
Oh, we didn't do. Hello, I'm cool. This is Meek.
No, we're doing that next video.
Okay.